I've now gotten enough parts to unlock the distant spring. Let's see. One, long legs. Yes, I can do that in one day. But there's only 3 left on the Forest Navel. Should be easy to get, right? Easy. It's only 3 parts. I left the day before rather rushed, so I started this one just picking all the leftover sprouts I left from the reds that I planted last minute, just seconds before the day ended. Almost enough to carry it right there. The easy quote-unquote plan is that I just want to get all the parts here and not have to come back to this location again. I check the map for what's left and then continue with the reds. I'll grab that one first. Head towards the grass for some more nectar for the Pikmin today, in my usual nectar spot in the morning. With some fun sea-sticking, I do manage to get the entire group, except for the ones picking the grass. Every single one of them, except for the ones that are picking right now. Very good. I head straight down to get the dolphin fin part. Check the map, straight down. And run into a horde of the shear grubs. Also, a good chance to point out that the purple ones, when they grab a Pikmin, they are totally immune to damage until they've killed it. So, automatic Pikmin death there. Watch out for that. I send the reds off with all the food we just obtained and head straight to the ship part. Okay. And I got enough for the thing. Have just enough to grab the part, and the next plan is to go back to the ship and get some yellows for the next set of part for the day. There we go. Okay. Now we get yellows. The plan is to do the beady longlegs fight and to get the ship part that's past the bridge, the Libra, I believe. While heading back, I checked the map looking for the quickest route back. Run into one of my walls that I hadn't knocked down yet, so I can't go that way yet. I make it back to the ship just in time to see a huge ton of seeds planted all at once. Wow. So those shear grubs are really efficient, Pikmin-wise. I take my time picking all the reds while waiting on the ship part to arrive, trying to get as much done as I can with each separate group this time. And once they're all picked, I run up to get some more nectar. Do another perfect nectar drop for the harvest group. Got them all again. Except for the one that was picking. I call them all in and send all the new reds into the ship. I can put these all away. I wait for them to all get into the red onion and grab out the yellows for the next mission. trying to decide which mission I'm going to do. Looking at the map, I decide I'm going to do the bridge piece first and grab just enough blues to guard for anything that I'm going to be throwing to grab the Libra. All this happens just in time for the Reds to get back to the ship, deliver the dolphin fin, and I plan my descent.
Down a couple of things. Omega stabilizer. This is the dolphin's fin. It is a little beaten up, but it should still function. I've made great strides in repairing the dolphin. With this, I should be able to fly again, even though I don't recover all 30 parts. I've now recovered 13 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 16 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities.
I call out all the Reds, plan out my attack, stop them from hitting some flowers, and I just start jumping down ledges.
Go down here.
And all that extra flowering up is paying off because I've got an actually quick group of Pikmin to deal with all the harvesting today. And I dodge all the fires getting up there.
There's plenty of space to split up here.
And split them up so I can
blues first.
Get the party ready. I get the blues in position and open the geyser, and the moment they open it, I dismiss them for a neat effect where they're just perfectly surrounding the geyser. I grab the yellows and C-stick toss them up there.
You never know how many you'll need.
With a lot of them falling into the water, which is why I left the blues there.
Oops.
And it's just a loud, chaotic mess.
That's what the blues are there for. I found my Libra. It was Libra. My daughter gave this to me. It's named after her astrological sign. My sweet little girl. I wonder what she's doing right at this moment.
Surprisingly, I'm able to read the Libra before it's actually on the level that Olimar's standing. I don't know how the hitboxes work on that.
Alright, now that's down, it's up to the Reds.
Get the part down and set it to the Reds so nothing gets burned. More than half the day left after all that, so not too shabby right now.
Okay, 85, 15, okay, got all the Pikmins. So they're on their way.
Check the map a couple times looking for the best ways to get up there. See a bunch of Pikmin tripping, falling over.
Would you all stop tripping?
The Reds I know will be fine, so I just take up the back row and go up the little ramps that they have hidden on the map. I knock down some pellets while trying to C-stick them up there, so I let them grab it. I grab a blue pellet with a blue and a yellow Pikmin. I call up the yellow Pikmin thinking that that will give it to the blues. We'll see that one come around. I grab the other pellet, go up the little slope to the side there, and start prepping for the beady longlegs battle, putting away all the blues that I have. Getting out more yellows. Then the blue Pikmin from earlier takes the blue pellet to the yellow ship, and then a red one joins in.
What? The red? Huh? Sure, I guess.
And you got a blue Pikmin and a red Pikmin delivering to the yellow onion.
Alright, blue, done.
Funny mechanics aside, I put the blue Pikmin away.
The reds I'll need carrying.
And grab a yellow at the last second to keep any more seeds from sprouting right now. And then I balance out my Pikmin numbers to 40 reds and 60 yellows for the upcoming BD fight.
I always sound like the Woodstock sounds from Charlie Brown. Okay, we should be good. Now to the long legs.
After that, I try to map my way down to the BD fight. Run into one wall that I haven't blown down.
Fine. Yeah.
And then another wall that I haven't blown down. And just go around. Block fight every inconvenience while trying to get down there. Stalks and geysers.
I think I did. Yes, I did get this wall.
I get down to the BD fight where it is open. And then the lever gets delivered.
Lever. My daughter gave this to me. My late return must have her very worried. I've now covered 14 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 15 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright, Reds. You're out of the way.
I sort and separate the reds and the yellows, planning to jump in with all the yellows, and then I very wisely decide not to do that, because they will just get jumped. I run in by myself, get a call that it was very nicely cut out in post-production editing, and then rush in to fight the long legs, losing 5 immediately, of course. Trying not to run them underfoot, obviously. I try to centralize under the BD long legs, get them C-stick action, and tossing them up into him. Dodging, calling, moving them, throwing them, C-sticking them. Just constant barrage of back and forth, trying to not lose too many in this fight. And it actually ends up being a really quick fight. Really only losing 22.
There was quite a few yellows there. The guard satellite. Deep space is filled with dangers. This automated satellite does its part to help guard both me and my spaceship. I'll sleep better at night once this little satellite is back on duty.
Once defeated, I try to get the yellows some food pellets, and you'll see how well that goes in a minute.
Well, as long as they don't get burned on their way out. They're gonna get hit, aren't they? Yeah.
Not too well. First ones make it, but not so much after that. I have a couple back and forths with the flames while trying to sort Pikmin around. Yellows try to grab the part when I dismiss them. I don't let that happen. Throw the reds onto it.
Makes sense. Okay, that's all the treasures at least.
Grab the remaining pellets in a mad dash. Make sure no more yellows die from burning. And I just follow them the rest of the way to base. Try to make sure nothing else is going on with them. Go up the little side ramp. Call the reds. Try to make sure no other seeds sprout by pulling out some more reds.
Just to make sure we don't get any more seeds.
And then a couple moments later, all the pellets arrive, and then part after that.
The guard satellite. This has protected me from space pirates many, many times. I've now covered 15 of 30 parts. If I can just find 14 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright. So that's all the parts here.
I put the Pikmin away, I take them back out, I'm not sure what I have to do, there's no more parts left. Thinking about ending the day.
Get all these Pikmin put away, because I like that better than just waiting on it. Then I can see what my numbers look like here. Hold on. Flower.
And I see some pellets, I figured we need to help these poor yellows out. Missed the
200.
first throw, and then get an interesting underthrow on the yellows, which I had not ever seen before, so it's a neat little... you just toss them up right into it.
Okay, here we go.
I tried to take Pikmin out so that I don't get more seeds on the last day, but I don't have 100 yellows anymore.
I don't even have 100 Pikmin of yellows.
So I call them all out, get the yellows to a nice 101.
Now I do.
Pick the seeds.
I'll get some flowers then.
Get some more nectar for the poor yellow group. We get the hurry up day ending, and I run down a couple ramps to get to some grass. With tripping along the way, of course. Some more masterful C-stick action, and we managed to get pretty much all of them flowered up. Day ends soon after that.
Yeah, it's most of them. Alright, we'll just go to sunset here and save it. None left behind. And no treasure left here either. So I'm completely done with this area. 7 days since impact. There are now only 15 parts that I still need to retrieve. Will I be able to recover the remaining parts in 23 more days? Surely there are some parts that are not absolutely necessary. If my ship is not complete by day 30, the only way I can find out is to try to lift off. I just recalled the day I took my son for a ride in this spaceship. He was so happy. I shall tell him of this journey when I return. And I shall return. I must. I can already see the look of wonder on his precious face as I describe my adventures with the Pikmin. Oof. Blue's still under 100, but it's okay. Okay, so we got it saved. And I will be seeing you all